On a Tuesday morning in September, around 7:45 a.m., one of our family success coaches, Miss Keita, was standing outside the Lodestar School in Deep East Oakland. She was talking to a mom about the REACH Parent District, our model that connects families to high-impact virtual tutoring at home. The mom was excited. She enrolled her 4th grade daughter and 7th grade son on the spot. As Keita was walking away, the mom stopped her and said, "I have a 21-year-old nephew who can't read. Can I enroll him?" Our model serves students from TK through 8th grade. So Keita had a decision to make. Keita grew up in Deep East Oakland. She raised 4 children. She's now a grandmother. No was not an option for her. So she turned back and said, "Girl, sign them up. We'll figure it out." Our 21-year-old Danelle actually started quickly, but staying consistent, that's the hard part, until it became a family affair. All of them sitting together, logging on, learning at the same time. The 4th grader, that 7th grader, and that 21-year-old. That's not an edge case. That's our decades-long achievement gap staring us in the face. At the Oakland REACH, we're close enough to see it every single day. And the truth is, families are carrying the biggest burden of that gap. They know their children are struggling and not yet prepared for the future they're stepping into, but they haven't been given a clear path or the ongoing support to actually change that trajectory. That's why we built the REACH Parent District, to make the kind of support privileged families have always had accessible to every family. And we're now seeing this take hold, not just in Oakland, but with families across the country, from Oakland, California to Rochester, New York, who are facing the same reality. This year, school systems introduced the REACH Parent District to over 5,500 learners and their families. We're seeing a level of urgency that we haven't seen before, because too many students were already struggling before COVID and never fully recovered after it. And too many are still entering school already behind their more privileged peers. Many are at risk of never stepping into a future of their own design. Let me show you who we're talking about. This is who we serve. 40% of our learners have IEPs, 18% are multilingual, 83% are Black and brown, and 94% are low income. But these families, they now have access to high-impact, AI-powered, self-paced tutoring providers that we certify, like Amira for literacy and Zern for math, and a family success coach, a mama, an abuelita, a sister, a tia, someone who knows their name and understands their lived experience. Our coaches stay close to families, checking in, solving problems, celebrating wins, and helping students stay on track. Everything we build at REACH, we build with families, not for them, not around them, with them. Access, encouragement, learning, support, it all starts in the home. We build on that foundation in households and then connect it powerfully to what happens in schools. If we want to prepare young people for the future, we have to build from that truth. We have to design solutions that meet families where they are now and equip them for where they're going. Otherwise, we will keep asking schools to solve a problem they can't solve alone. And if we get this right, learning won't stop at the school door. Families will have a clear supported path, and schools will have true partners at home. When we support families at home, 3 things happen for their children. They build agency, they show up differently at school, and they accelerate. Think about that family in Deep East Oakland, a 4th grader, a 7th grader, and our 21-year-old. That 21-year-old who couldn't read is now logging on his own, and his cousins are sitting right next to him doing the same. So whatever you're building, ask yourself, does it reach the home? And who are you leaving behind if it doesn't? The 4th grader, the 7th grader, or the 21-year-old who was never given another path? And when we do, we won't just improve schools, we'll change what's possible for families and the lives their children get to design for themselves. Thank you.